Hey. Rodger, you're very lucky to find me at the gate.
Good afternoon, Rodger.
Afternoon, Uncle Ray.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
The stories, I think, of Tsendze are just incredible. Not just the early stages, which we discussed last time, and of late, I've been listening to so many podcasts of people telling stories. And Tsendze has a unique story because the two of you have been here since day one. So in episode 1, we answered all the questions: are you married, what's going on, who's who, and we sorted out all the family and the early days. So if there's anyone that I've ever found that has a true spirit of customer service, it's the two of you.
Actually, I will start from the beginning, before I joined the park. So my grandfather, he was a businessman. So, but now he passed away in 2004. But luckily, he taught something special also about the customers. So what happened then, other day, while I was started to go there into the shop, so I remember other lady came there, and then she says we were having a problem with a truck to make a delivery for for the people, for the customers as well.
Yes.
So the truck was gone for service. So when she comes here, there, just because we're supposed to be delivering in the afternoon, so we did promise her that tomorrow early in the morning, so before 1 o'clock, will be already down your stuff. They will bring your stuff into your place. So luckily, then they did hold the truck for so long at the service. So my grandfather, when he brought it back, so he found that the lady, she was there and she was very cross, and I was also very cross, just because I don't know how to work with the customers and everything. So it's where it started, just because my grandfather had some of the words that I was saying, no, we can just give you back your money, we don't mind, you can go and buy into another shop. So he did sit down with me. He says, no, my grandson, actually, a customer always right. You must remember that. So it's the people that brings money for us. Once she get cross, also when she's going to tell the rest there, the business, it won't run anymore. So you must know that always customer is each and everything that comes from customers. The customers always right. So from there, then I started to be good with them, and then just from the shop. So then I remember, so when already done that, so a lot of customers also, we were having plenty customers that coming to buy at our shop on that area.
My custom stories is coming from my marriage, because I was married with a pastor. We were having lots of people, and it was a people, they sick, sometimes they don't have food, they're coming to stay with us. And then I'm starting to be happy with the people, to love the people. And then after my husband, he passed away, my younger brother, he called me to visit at Mopane. I visited it's a small baby. He said the baby was staying at home, and then I sent it to his father to see them.
Yes.
And then my young brother, he said to me, my sister is suffering, you don't have the work and got children. He's the manager at the shop manager. He looks someone to look after his house.
Yes.
I said, I do that. Why not?
Yes.
And then he said, it's fine. And then we go together there. And then that lady, his name, it was Elma Jobe. And then he take me in his house. He showed me everything. After he left to go to work, I do more.
Yes.
And then if she's come back, said, hey, everything Elinah is here. Yes. Is it okay? Now I want to look for you. People like you is supposed to work to Sun Parks.
Yes.
Not here, because you're hiding here.
Yes.
Sun Park, you need the people like you.
Yes.
Because I see your heart. I said, I'm praying, I know God. He said, yeah, you must go there. I'll look the work for you there in the office. That's why my custom service is coming from. And then she take me to the office. He said to the manager, this lady, she's good, she's laughing, and she's a hard worker. And maybe if she's weak here, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
The manager said, Elma, she's good. From today, she's in Sandparks.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. Before I register everything, he said, he write down everything.
So it was meant to happen.
Yes, this happened. And then he said, hey, thanks God.
Yeah.
I'm working there. He said, you don't go to the heart to work there. We'll help to here in the reception. We'll make us for tea.
Yeah.
We'll make for cleaning the reception.
Yeah.
If you want food to the restaurant, we'll send you there to take our food to bring to us.
Yeah.
And then I'm working there. I said, yeah, you're good. I'm laughing there. That's why my custom case coming
so
from.
You see how your promotion to customer service.
And then if I'm here, I found Rodger.
Yes.
Rodger, I said to me, Mom, now we're starting here at 10. You see, we'll win the award.
You have.
Yes,
the best team. Lots of awards.
Yes, he said, we'll win the award.
And all because of that customer service.
I see Rodger's talking. I was speaking English, not Afrikaans.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
But after some few months, because I hear Rodger
I was
going
after
there.
it.
I'm going now. I said,
That and says, but I remember when you asked me and says, Rodger, you've been receiving an award. You were a long time in the park, so how come will you receive an award? Then I said to her, no, you must watch. So she started to do, whatever I wanted her to follow what I'm doing also in the camp.
That's a good team member.
Yeah, so
now, Rodger, let's get to the awards.
Yeah.
Over the years, how many awards have you won because of Tsendze and your service?
Actually, I will combine with from 99.
Yes.
When I was joining Sandparks in 98. So from that time up to now, and then I have 35 certificates.
How many?
35.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
35 from
I
there.
think you've got the most certificates in the whole of the Kruger Park.
Yeah. So actually, this attitude towards customers that I'm showing them is not starting from here. It was from the shop, as I did mention that my grandfather taught me how to look after the customer.
They say it's in your DNA.
Yeah.
Taught by the grandfather, passed down in generations.
Yeah.
So, Elinah, how many awards have you got over the years?
There are many.
You can't even count them.
Yes, I don't know what count is the main, because I'm starting to get the award 2007.
Yeah.
And then every year I get three. Two.
And then
you also got
actually,
about 30 awards.
Actually, let me tell you, the third one is the Kudu Award in a year.
The third one is the Kudu Award.
Yeah, you do. So it depends how many times that you did receive that one.
Every year, but I receive the award twice every year.
Yeah,
accept 2 years. That one they said they
no,
it
actually,
was a problem for.
but our regional manager solved that problem out, so it was a little bit, but it was good for us. We were happy.
But it's like 20 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, people will always challenge you about your awards because they also want to win awards.
Yeah.
But unless they, like the two of you, got this natural ability to look after people, it becomes difficult because they're forcing it. It's not natural.
Yeah.
So now, Rodger, I sit here in the afternoons when it's your time off and you're taking everybody through and the birds and the owls and you're talking to everybody.
Yeah.
How many people have you over the years taught about where the birds are, what the birds' names are, and the owls? And you're famous for the owls.
Yeah.
We've seen you in all the magazines already.
Yeah.
So that gift, and in the first video you told us you learned that gift, you listened and you understood that. How many people do you think, especially foreigners, let's talk about people outside South Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Have you taught about the bush? Or can't you even count?
I can't even count.
There are many.
There are so many.
There are so many.
We met a lot of people and counting. If I mention the number, I will be lying. Actually what happened, and then also some of them even while we're driving.
Yes.
So just because we sometimes on our short clips we put our photos, we put our cars while we're driving, just because we know that some of the people we meet them on the road.
Yes.
By seeing my car or Elinah's car, they stop us. and says, no, maybe we must be doing wrong just because we know that there is so many cars look the same, but are you Rodger or Elinah?
Yeah.
Then I says, yes, I'm Rodger H. I think you following me somewhere that I can't mention. He says, no, on Facebook,
Yeah.
So and then I remember when I found the other people from Holland.
Yes.
I was taking the picture of a battalion.
Yeah.
So they stopped there behind me, and then they reversed and come straight next to me. I said, we don't doubt you are Rodger, but we're meeting you for the first time here. But the things that you're doing with Sandparks really is challenging us to be more in Kruger. So
that's why you get the awards.
Yeah, we very appreciate.
Because of your to do.
Yeah.
And Elinah, I mean, I see Rodger out here, but you right next to him, talking to the people and hosting them, and your knowledge of the bush is also now quite extensive. Eh? A special photo for my family is when you and my daughter, who was a lot younger and smaller, are walking around here and you're busy teaching her. And then I see over the years, as she gets bigger, Rodger's busy pointing out and taking photos. And, you know, it's just such a pleasure to realize that the embodiment that the two of you have and the passion what you do, generations are growing up with it, and we must never forget it. The reason I thought of that, when I heard Rodger's story about his grandfather, what's happening now is your knowledge is being passed on to the young ones at an early age, which creates a fantastic love for the bush. And we all learn. I mean, we never stop learning in nature, as you know. And I think that's a fantastic attribute from the two of you.
And we teach our children also.
And that's what's important.
We're hoping Sandparks, if one of the good day, they can come to us and say, you guys, you rock, and then we're looking forward of grabbing your kids just because you'll be teaching them from home. So,
it's how that passes down in generations. And that story will one day be told about my father was the first, or my mother was the first at Tsendze. And when it opened, and this is what we do. Because you don't realize it, but your knowledge is going throughout the world. It's not just South Africa. And as you rightfully said, Rodger, people stop you in the street already and say, we know the car, what are you doing? Which is unbelievable. Now, when we first chatted, you had a story about the elephant walking through the camp. We heard your story, Elinah, about the couple that came here and weren't prepared. But that, funny enough, was 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Since then, what is, Elinah, your favorite story of what's happened since then?
I like that one. They forgot something to the blanket, and that one they forgot the pin of the tent.
Yes.
Yeah, that one is my joke to me. I'm laughing, and it's happened to the young ones. And then I tell them, I said, you like my children. I will help you. And they said to me, I will drink the wine and then we'll sleep like this. I said, no, it's not. I'm a mom. I will help you. And then I give them the blanket. That one, they forgot the pin. I said, what can I do? You can see they make the tent like the elephant, like what? The tent is funny.
Actually, like a spider web. They just hook it into the trees, those ropes.
That's funny.
To stretch the tent.
They said, we'll sleep like this. I said, it's beautiful. I'm learning now. And I'll teach my children also. I said, I'm a mom, I will help you.
But now, you stay here where your house is and the picnic spot. I'm sure there's animal stories of where you wake up in the night and you listen. And the Undluvu is right there, or the lion is walking past. What is your favorite animal story about where you live in this bush camp?
It's the elephant.
Is the elephant?
Yes, they're blocking me from side 24 to my house.
Yes.
Rodger was not here. I'm waking until late. I walk in. If I'm that side 24, I heard something in the bush.
Yes.
I turn around, I go to side 21 because I know that people, they come often that one at side 21. I said, there's something happened in the bush. I don't know why.
Yes.
They said, we'll help you with the torch. They're going with me. With shining the torch. Big elephant standing there. All of us said, I said, where can I sleep tonight? They said, Ellen will help you. And I forgot my cell phone in the house. They helped me. They phoned Mopane. Mopan, they came driving this way.
Yes.
And then they fetch me. And
Yeah.
I was happy with that elephant.
Yeah.
Because they closing the road all the time. I said, it's a roadblock today. They closing for me. And then they fetch me around to the house.
Yeah.
But I like the elephant that they do.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they, at Moy Plus, they opening the water tap,
Yes.
drinking the water
By themselves.
by themselves.
They're
Closing,
clever. Yeah.
they're very clever.
Yeah.
And sometimes they coming with their friends.
Yes.
The friends, they don't know to open the tap.
Yeah.
Opening the tap, drinking, closing, the friends breaking the tap.
Oh
The
gosh.
water.
Oh gosh.
I
Yeah.
like that story for the elephant.
So they're clever when it's dry. They look for the water pipes and the taps.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Lucky for me, when it happened, I'm not be. I don't know if sometimes when I get off,
Yes.
so something happen when I come back.
Yeah.
So that's why she's got full story of elephants. Me, when I come, I just saw the fence down, and Elinah, what happened there? She said elephant was inside. So then I also wanted to know how come. Then she
Yeah.
says, hey, I just found out the elephant is in. I just heard a noise inside the camp, and yeah.
Because they're big, this fence doesn't mean much. Eh?
Yeah,
They walk over
lastly is when they break the gate next to the gate there.
Yes.
I wasn't even here. When I drove from home, I saw the one gate is facing up, the other one is I did.
And if Rodger was here, he would go, shoot, chase them back.
Yes,
Am I
take
right?
him away. You are
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Like now in November, you are not here.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, they breaking the fence at side 32.
Yes.
Call all the people. I said, yo, you know what? The elephant is eating this side. He's putting the trunk first,
Yes.
eating. Going back,
Yeah.
eating. And then I called them going there. I said, you must phone Mopan and chase him away. I said, no, just leave it like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
We want to take the pictures.
Yes,
They
yes.
take the pictures until the fence down.
Oh,
Oh,
then they're all
that
in the
is
cars.
yeah. That's amazing. All
Yeah.
of us, we're running.
Yeah.
If it was be in communication between us and the elephant, she must be I'm the one who's sending the elephant while I'm not here.
Yeah.
So luckily,
So Rodger's causing this elephant problem. That's what he's telling me. Yeah. That's good. And Rodger, what's your favorite animal story?
my favorite animal story is only that one hyena that walks around, but it doesn't walk around several times.
Yes.
So he
We
sometimes
hear him every night. Eh?
yeah, we hear him every night.
Yes.
So actually, luckily the people they don't feed them here.
Yes.
So maybe he can come maybe once a month or
Yeah.
twice. So, but the way I like the hyenas, just because of the feet,
Yes.
the long one and the short one.
Yes.
So I said they did done vice versa while I'm making a joke with Elinah. I said the tractor's wheel is at the back, the long one, but why this one is at the back?
And I say that's the gait that makes him run for many miles.
Oh.
Those legs like that.
They
When you see him.
Yeah,
and
no, I
his
didn't
movements,
even
yes.
get an answer on that. So
Yeah.
I was only telling Elinah that she
Yeah.
haven't got anything to put me clear on that. So I didn't know. I said, why the back legs are shorter than the front one?
So once again, we got a favorite elephant story, but
Yeah.
at least this time we got an hyena story.
Yeah.
So Rodger, sometimes I'm sitting in my office back home and I get this picture and there's a lion running around the camp. How often do the lions walk around?
Actually, it depends on timing,
Yes.
Sometimes we can be in a tent without knowing what happened outside.
Yes.
So we can say it can be maybe every time lions or also
Yes.
that. So that leopard is all around here.
He's patrolling.
It's patrolling, yeah. So we actually had a lot of activities along the fence. So badly, then it's only timing. Just because that's why they call it that we in Kruger, and then it's a game park. Those funny names. We don't know whether game park is when you drive out, it doesn't find anything. So when it comes back, we say the game is a game. So it's why we make people sleeping like that, and then we
It's
make
a
joke
game
on
of give
them.
and chase.
Yeah.
So Rodger, our guests here next to us, they went all the way to Shingwetsi today via the back road. When we passed them, they were heading towards Lata, and they haven't seen anything. They want to know where the cats are. I said to them just what you said. It's by chance.
It's by chance, yeah.
You are lucky to see them when you see them.
But
And
we have
you
them in
must
the
enjoy
bush,
them.
yeah.
Oh yes,
We
we've
have
seen
them.
them. But this time round, what I've missed is when we're sleeping at night, you hear them. Because you could always hear they're around. these 3 nights it's been a bit quiet. So hoping tonight they're going to be in the area again.
So the people like that, when they're saying they're not seeing much, so we used to be close to them and explain to them how it works in a park.
Yes.
So that we do have cats, we do have exactly, and their favorite animals that we didn't know which one that they like. So problem for now, it was raining, so we've got trough everywhere for the water. So then it's not like maybe in one spot where the windmill is. So for now we've got it's all over. So now they're following all those animals when they go and drink on the trough. So not on the special places that we know, but we still have them.
So Rodger, you could see it's very wet out there. Lots of pools all over. Because I know when it's dry, the elephants here are plenty because they're going to be close to the water. So this time around they've been scarce. Because let me tell you a story. One morning, one of the sites on the fence there, I was sitting there and I heard this rumbling sound. And I look up and this big bull elephant is next to the fence, eating off the tree, quietly. While I'm sitting there having my coffee and my rusk as the sun's coming up. And we looked at each other for a while and then he walked away. But you won't believe this. 3 times after that, whenever I turned right on the tar road, he's standing there looking for me, looking. Then as we get close, I stop. Then I see he peeps and he disappears. Then I get close, then he peeps and he disappears. Then when I get close enough, I see he comes and I race past. Then he chases me, then he stops. So it was a game afterwards with this elephant on this road in the morning when we went out. But I think those are the special memories that we develop over the years of coming here. And, I just want to say it was good that we picked up our conversation from last time. And I want to close off with a favorite story from Elinah and you. Because the last time we saw you and we done the interview, there wasn't COVID. There wasn't everything that's happened in the world. And we've come through that. And I think through all of that, you still had visitors in the park. Because then the South Africans were coming here when they were allowed to instead of all the foreigners. And we've been blessed that we're still all here today and we're healthy. And you still got visitors all over coming. How did you manage that COVID area? Did you stay at home? Did you look after the camp? What happened during that period of time?
That period of time when the COVID started, I remember we didn't know about what kind of sickness is that, and then just because the people that have TVs, they were watching and seeing, so me and Elinah, we were staying in the dark. So we heard about COVID, we heard about, they say it's a flu, but it's a hard one. So we thought maybe we did take it simple. So, but when we heard each and everyone crying about what happened and the death of people outside, we became to be scary. So luckily some parks, they were looking after us well. So they came to us and says, it depends on you. You want to be locked yourself in a camp just because you won't go anywhere, but you allow you to do exactly what you need. They didn't need to know what we need to be. So they said, if you want to go home, please, you must look after yourself at home. Make sure that you don't walk around. They also give us something to keep us safe. So we says, no, when we go home, we'll be with our kids at home. We won't go anywhere. So they released us for nearly 3 months.
Okay, so you stayed at home and you looked after your family.
But luckily some parks was looking after us well as well. So we were scared maybe we can't get paid or something, but some parks was good on us.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Some parks knows that we are the special children of of this nature as well. We were happy, and when we come back also we were also strong.
But when you came back, were you glad that the world is becoming normal and that all the people are coming back to visit again?
But first day when we arrived here, we were scared also to come to the camp. Other day we said, let us try, 2 of us. And then we come softly, but we found out there's no trace, nothing, footprint there. We said,
So even the animals that covered, they went away.
They went away.
The ablution, it was
clean. We thought maybe we did ask also that Mopane that the ablution is very clean. Did you have some contractors to come and clean it? So just because it looks like perfect inside. So they says, no, it was no one.
It's because you left it clean.
You
that's
left it
why.
clean,
So you
yeah.
came
So,
back.
yeah, we didn't get a hard work by that time too.
And then day one, the opening the camp.
Yes.
Wow, 8 o'clock. It was the cars there
Queuing.
because we're still putting the soap cleaning,
Yes.
looking
Yeah.
there before they come in. Queuing. It was
Even me,
lovely.
when
And
we were allowed to travel, I couldn't wait. I had
we
to
were
get out.
happy.
Well done to the two of you, man. So, Rodger, you've now matured in years, and both your sons are studying at university.
Yes.
That's good. And your daughters?
And my daughters also, then I left with my daughters now, so they still at school, 2 of them, and then my other 2 sons is the one that are in at the university now doing become accounting.
Well
So
done.
I thought they're going to learn about the nature conservation, so that I need them to be with me here.
But we must allow kids to dream, and we must
Thanks.
acknowledge that they want to be maybe accountants, doctors, or lawyers. We don't know.
Oh, thanks very much. Gary.
And Elinah, your children?
My children is at home.
Yes.
Yes. My younger son is finishing matric.
Okay.
He's doing the nature conservation at TUT.
Yes.
But he's staying at home.
Yes.
In my
But even when we're in those camps, we say there's no place like Tsendze. And to finish off, even today, we went to look at some other camps, and we all agreed we're coming back to Tsendze. It's our favorite spot. So
But
thanks the 2 of you today, unless you've got a good finishing story before we go and sign off as Inyati.
But we want to congratulate Vivian from Balule,
Yes.
just because we came from same area then,
Yes.
same village, we close to each other there.
Yes.
So what happened to her, she did also wanted to know what we are doing to the customers.
Yes.
So each and every time when the other people come from there, they're telling us exactly that she did copy of what we were needing her to do.
Yes.
So we really congratulate her too.
Yes. No, that's well done.
Vivian from Balule, she's
If,
too good
if
here.
we can't get into Tsendze one day,
home, they don't find the work.
but to the 2 of you, it's just so good to be back here.
Ah, I
So
know.
good to see these, as Rodger put it earlier on, smiling faces. Elinah, showing your love for your people and your customers. We've traveled since then. We've been into Botswana, Namibia, Zambia, Zimbabwe. We'll have to go to Balule.
Yes.
You can see the learnings there.
Yeah.
So guys, we are leaving in 2 days' time.
Yeah.
We're going back to our normal lives and our day jobs.
Yeah.
But once again, it's been an honor talking to the 2 of you. It's been a privilege. It's been good seeing you again.
Yeah.
If we don't see you, we feel lonely. We feel something's missing. And just keep up that good work. And Inyati will always be Rodger and Elinah, because that's where we started Inyati, with its YouTube and its Facebook and all of that sort of good stuff.
Yeah.
And Elinah, I don't know if we shared it with you, but we won a trip to Zambia. So we're going to go try out Zambia for 2 weeks.
Wow.
And we'll come share the good news with you when we're back.
Good luck.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell her about the story. I forgot the name of the place. I was just scratching my head and I didn't come up with that name again.
Good luck.
And I can't wait to see your posts when something happens here. It's virtually compulsory that you share it with me, please. Because
Yeah.
then I can see what's happening.
Yeah, I'm going to
Thanks,
do
Uncle.
that.
Thanks
Going
so
to do
much.
that, Uncle
God
Ray.
bless the 2 of you.
Thanks very
So
much.
Thanks for your time again.
Thanks.
Thanks, Uncle
And
Ray.
we'll be talking next time for episode 3
Thanks very
Wow.
much.
the
Thanks
stories
so
of
much.
Rodger and Elinah in Tsendze.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you very
luckily,
much.
actually, the thing that we wanted to pass over to customers, then we need you all, guys. So this Tsendze is for you. Me and Elinah, we're here just to look after you to each and everything that you need. Even if you don't find Rodger in a camp, just know that Elinah, she knows each and every trick that I know. You're welcome also to ask Elinah about the house, just because sometimes people, they come and say, where is Rodger? Hey, we need the house. Then don't only look for the house on me. Then Elinah also, she's well trained on that. So we're doing the same thing. We're equal. So please, great people, we still need you here to the park to join us. We're happy to see your faces and also to help you with each and everything that you need us to do on you.
We love you guys.
Well done, guys. And that's Inyati signing off. Thank you very much.
You.
Bye-bye.
Bye.